Hi budgeters, this is Keith and welcome back to our bi-weekly budgeting session. So today is June the 25th. It's my second paycheck for June and my last paycheck for June. Our budget is based on $1,000 paycheck. As you can see, this is the best paycheck I've had this year, so I'm super excited. It's a combination of overtime. It's leases and commissions. I work in apartment leasing, so this is our good time of year. A lot of people are moving to Florida. Kind of unprecedented. Our rents are higher than they've ever been. There's so many people moving from out of state. I've never seen this many in the last 4 years. So it's good for my commissions. It's not so good for people who are renting apartments here. But hey, it's not just my apartment community, it's everywhere it's going up. So enough about the commentary. Let's go ahead and jump into the budget. I've already kind of planned out how we're going to spend the money this week. And what we're going to do is we're going to fix something that's been bugging me for a little while. It may not be bugging you, but let me show you what this is. So if we come down here and we go to the needs, you can see we have the condo and the mortgage, and that's fine. We pay one with each check. They're almost the same, no big deal. And then you go down to the insurance, etc. Everything is broken down into buckets, insurance, taxes, etc., and everything comes out of the bi-weekly paycheck. It's all divided down to 2 checks a month. But then when you come down to power, cell, and internet, there's 3 of them. So usually I'll pay one on one paycheck and one on the other, and sometimes I pay one a little bit, I budget a little bit late. I think it's paid on time, but I budget it late. And it's always tricky because if there was 2 of these bills, I think it would be fine. But since there's 3 of them, I never know which way to do it. So we're going to take some of this extra money, the $1,634, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to fund these envelopes extra. So for example, we'll start with an easy one. I'll start with the internet here at the bottom. I'm going to tap on that, and I'm going to add in $60 right there. And boom, so now you see it's overfunded that envelope for $60. That means that when the next month rolls around, when it comes to July, even no matter when my payday is, that extra $60 will be there waiting for it. I'm gonna do the same thing with the cell. Right there. And power already has $23.46. So I calculate if I add $64.54, then when I get to the next month, I'll have $88. So there's different ways to do this. Some people will go to the next month and they'll plug the money in ahead of time. I don't like going to the next month more than I have to. So I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna pay double on it this month. So when I flip over to July, and let's flip to July right now, see we have the 88 and the 80 and the 60 already funded, available. It's not green because it hasn't reached the goal yet for the month, but that's fine. By the end of July, it will be green again, so no worries there. So I'm gonna go back to June. So we funded the envelopes, and now what we're gonna do is I wanna update the label. So I'm gonna tap on that. I'm gonna click on detail, and then we're going to rename the category. So instead of 88 a month, it's 44 check. And CHK is how I abbreviate check. And we'll hit save on that. All right. And I guess that needs to be in parentheses to look the same as the other ones. So 44 check. That will work. And then I'm going to do the same thing here with cell phone and tap on it, details. At the bottom of the screen is edit category, $40 a check. And if I get a magic month, which is a 3rd paycheck, which happens twice a year on a bi-weekly schedule, then we won't need to actually fund that a 3rd time. It's all taken care of based on just 2. Okay. So we just abbreviate check that way. Hit save, and then I go and do the internet. Of course, it doesn't divide, but I'd rather do two $30. So I hit the rename category. And we're gonna make that $30 a check. If you watch my previous videos, you know that's a special they're just doing for the year. Hopefully we'll get that special again next year. We'll find out. All right, and now those all look the same. Very good. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reorder them. So if you've noticed that once you get past condo and mortgage, which we pay a month early, I have them from largest to smallest. That way I can get the big ones out of the way first. All right, so we're going to just reorder these. So the way you reorder it is you just you tap it and then you tap it and you drag it, right? Oh, edit. I think I hit edit. All right, so let's do this. So I got it. Oh, I see. On the right here, there's these little lines. So internet is 30. So that will go right below the water. Subscriptions 21. Power is 44. So let's bring that one up. And cell is 40. And hit done. So now there are 60, 50, 56, 44, 40, 32, 30, and 21. All right, so we got that. So let's go ahead and get into our budgeting. So we got that out of the way. Thank you very much for watching that. So let's go ahead. Now we knew that we had a big check coming. And I got to admit, we are human and we did spend some extra money. For example, with household, we went to the container store and we bought a bunch of containers that we've been meaning to buy for a long time, doing that just a few days before the check came in. So we floated it out. Floated means there was already money in the checking account to the tune of $2,000 or $3,000. So we decided, hey, let's just overspend it in the app and come back. But at least we had some idea, but yeah, we probably should have waited until after the payday if we wanted to be purists. So we're going to tap on where to get the money from. It's coming from to be budgeted. Same thing with grocery. We didn't have much food. We said we're having a big check. Let's get some extra food. So $82 extra. Clothing, variety of different things. We got a massage for our baby. It's one of those neck muscle things. So she's going to get another one of those soon. So we'll come to that in a minute. And we went out and we went to a restaurant for the first time in this year. So boom, there it goes. Restaurants are expensive. That's like a third of our food budget, almost half our food budget for the week. So we'll see if we do that again. All right, so pinned I'm going to come back to. That's a repeating one. That'll be later on. Groceries, because we have a larger check, instead of doing the standard 110, I'm going to do plus sign 120. Plus food's getting more expensive, I noticed anyways. So since we have the extra money, over $1,000, we're gonna spend on some food. Oops. So this is gonna be 120 for week number 1 and also week number 2. And let's see, we're gonna add $12 more to our supplements. We're big on supplements here. The mortgage, we're gonna skip over to next month, which is July. You can see the mortgage was fully funded from my first check. The condo dues, I had a little extra last month. I didn't know what to do with it, so I put an extra 100 towards the condo. So I'm gonna do plus sign 125. That will get us up to the 225 that we need for the July. That comes out on the 1st of July. Switching back to June. Now we're just gonna fund the rest of these. Go. I love it when they turn green. Just love that part. The power and the cell, we did that a few minutes ago. Those are good to go. Water, add another 32. You can see we have a nice buffer on the water over there. And then let's see, the internet, we got that a little bit ago. And those subscriptions, we still have to pay that one, so refund that one. 21, there we go. Getting down to our needs variable, there it is, there's household again. It's pinned to the top, that's just a copy. So we do another $65 to household, another $50 to gas. One of those months we hardly used any gas, this cycle I should say, this last 2 weeks, but now we have extra for gas money, and gas is going up. Price of everything is going up. Food's going up, gas is going up, rent's going up, but we have a mortgage, so that stays the same, so we're very grateful for that. Very grateful. Plus 35 for auto maintenance, another $20 for the clothing, and then another $10 for home furnishings, another whopping $4 to beauty supplies, another $4 to tolls. We just try not to use the tolls. We try to act like they're not there. Now we got $277 left. So again, I talked to my wife before I did the video. We are big believers in education. So we are going to put another $100 in this, trying to increase my skills. And we're going to get our daughter another massage. Her shoulders are just tight, and that's not covered by regular insurance. So we're happy to do that for her. We got 102 left. Woohoo! One thing I want to talk about is Christmas. It's going to be Christmas in July, right? No, not really. If you look at our Christmas budget, we had calculated that we could only afford $10 a paycheck for every paycheck for the year. But because these commissions were higher than I was expecting, what we're going to do is we're going to get up to the $240 right now. So I'm going to go back, and we did $10 last week, but we're going to put $50 into Christmas right now, and boom, there's the $240. So if my paychecks go down after this and we don't put another dollar into the Christmas envelope for the rest of the year, at least we have our $240, which is just allows us to buy a minimal amount of Christmas gifts for our daughter and each other and for family. It's very minimal, but it's something. Of course, maybe we'll have some more extra paychecks or commissions, and maybe we can boost that up as we go. But for now, we reached our goal. We don't really have to put any more into the Christmas. And the gifts, we're going to add the 4 to that. I forgot to did something wrong. Let's try that again. Plus 4. There we go. And we are just about done. I'm going to scroll through, make sure all my numbers are green. I see 2 are not. So it looks like, I don't know what's going on with home improvement. It should be green if I have $20. Maybe I didn't put in $20. Maybe that's carryover. So let's just add $10 extra. Maybe I did a typo. There we go. And plus 4 on the beauty supply. There we go. All right, that's what I was expecting to see. It was $37.06 left, and you can see we went out to a restaurant this week. Actually, we went twice this month. We spent a lot. We found a place. What we're going to do is we're going to put the rest of it into dates and dining out. We feel like it's due. It's really due. But we found an outdoor place, a little deli where you can buy some pretzels, and you can buy a can of beer, and they're like very affordable, and you can eat at a sidewalk cafe. You can just drink your beer and eat your pretzels there. So that's going to be our dates. It's not going to be a dinner per se, but we have usually a weekday off where you can go out on a Monday or a Tuesday and take advantage of that and spend some time outdoors with our daughter. So that's what we're going to do. And like that, the money is budgeted. That's it for the June budget. My name is Keith. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you in July. Bye-bye.